This better be. This time. The second time. That's fine. Has it started? Alright, it started. Alright. Do some final setups, and then I'm good to go. Alright. A few things are different. I don't think I had this in the last stream. Or I might have started it at the end of the last stream. Or I might have done this whole thing on my own. But I feel like building a house and fishing and collecting money using this system aren't the most entertaining. Oh, I've killed a lot of jungle fish. There's a lot of stuff in my inventory that might seem new. First off, we'll cover all this stuff. I have a new place to live. I don't know if I had my pig run mount on stream. It was a very quick process, so I don't even know if I uploaded a recording of it. This is my wizard tower, currently a work in progress. I need to give it more shape. I've fished up a pig run mount. In my Terraria off-stream thing, I collected this. I collected the resources to make this. It does 110 magic damage, and for my mage character, I would say that it's pretty good. I have the mechanics fishing rod because I do a ton of fishing. That is how I have all of this. I moved all of my metal out here. This area is going to be my new base of operations. I have a ton of gems, which is really impressive actually. I didn't think I would manage to get that many. I have been playing for quite a while off stream, but I've also been doing other stuff. So now I also have a new look, and I changed out my pets. My new look is the wizard hat, the pirate shirt, and the Jin's curse with the glowing mushroom dye, because it looks pretty cool. Didn't expect. I set up and I moved all of my stuff over here. I have this, I think it's a titanium furnace. I believe that's the one it is. I got my mithril anvil. I got my my workbench, my tinker's workshop, my saw, my loom, sawmill, my loom. I have some plants up here. None of them have grown, and I also haven't planted a whole lot. I have my angler down below, and up here I have my guide, my druid, and my wizard, because it's a wizard tower. And in this stream, the whole goal is to prepare for the fight with my first mechanical boss. And I do need something really quick. Because I don't know if I actually have the strength to kill and defeat a mechanical boss. So, what I'm going to do instead is I'm gonna cheat slightly. I'm going to be using a well-known cheat to kill the destroyer. I gotta prepare for it, and then I am going to be doing it. Oh. Something really cool that I have set up. If I come up to the top of my wizard tower, I can just rise. And then right at my flight limit, I land on a platform, go up a little farther, this platform. It's a good start to my takeoff. It's a great start to my takeoff. One thing I need to do now is I need to go back to my old main base, which is old for me, but I don't exactly know where I left off at the end of the last stream. But I definitely didn't have everything I do now, currently. I have a mithril pickaxe, and because fairly early on I plan on killing the destroyer, like right now, pretty much. I plan on killing the destroyer. I mean, not right now, but very quickly. How many bosses do you think I could kill in this one stream alone? I am going to be using what is considered a cheat to do it. Always check the traveling merchant, you might have something good. The Gatligator? I'm kind of broke. So I'm just gonna buy a squirt gun. Suck it. There he is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the sickle. Now, I'm sure plenty of people already know what I'm going to be doing. Because of everything. I have all the resources I need, so I'm gonna head back to the house now. And then up here, I don't remember which one I need, but I'm gonna make 2 target dummies. I'm gonna trash the water gun, don't need that anymore. And now I have the target dummies, and I have hay blocks, and I have the slimy sow. How long have I been going for? And I'm already ready to fight the boss. Let's find a good flat platform. Here. So we just put down the dummies. And then I can do that, but 2, 3, 4. I need this one more. I believe that is there. That is very disorienting. And does my summon affect it? No, my summon does not affect it. I'm gonna just spam summon this, and I'm gonna see if I get any hits on it. Because if I can get any bonus damage in this fight that I'm going to be doing, that is a good thing. The more damage I can get done, the better. Well, what are we gonna do to kill the time for it to be nighttime, specifically? Yep, I expected that. Alright. So while we're killing time, is there anything else that I've done? I've set up this small little AFK area here. I have a Medusa statue. I had plans for that didn't end up working. And then I have this, which I used mining for the hard mode ores, because it did take me a long time to find titanium, which would have been really boring for anybody watching. I don't know how far down I went, but I went pretty far. Yeah, I went to lava. Yeah, this isn't... Yeah, it's silver. Let's continue. Oh, he floats. I was thinking, he falls fast, but he floats, so I can't really say much about that. Let's see if I can finish this off into a proper elevator. Nope, I died. Okay. I didn't die. What are you talking about? Nothing happened. You saw nothing. It's still daytime now. And we have to kill time until nighttime. Is there anything I can make with the items that I have on me? What should I check in the crafting? I see nothing. Well, I mean, there's this. That goes into nothing. The beam sword, nope. I have it on me. I don't use it much, but it does have a high damage compared to stuff, and it's melee, so I can always use it in like a retreat kind of state. I'm very quiet. I don't know if that's just... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm very loud, actually. I turned up my audio, and I have decent hearing in one ear. So... Oh, I feel like I should test it. What could I test it on? I mean, I feel like I could just kind of wait. I'm sure something will show up that wants to hurt me. That looks horrible. Let's see if I can get something to spawn in the desert. Oh, plenty of things will spawn in the desert. But they only stage at the desert. Never mind. Let's go, vulture. I just need nothing to attack the vulture. And I need him to come around the side. Come around the side. Come around the side. Over here. Yep. Did I lose any health? I did, but I wasn't on both. Perfectly fine. And then I could just go like this. And I could have a summon. And the thing is, with the destroyer, which is what I'm going to be fighting, he'll be going through me. So I'll be good to go. Oh my god, I took a lot of damage there. I don't know why he jumped. And they'll come back. They always do. Look, he's coming back right now. I'm testing this. If you don't like it, you can always look away. I took no damage. Alright. So how's it going? No one's here. Well, the traveling merchant has departed. So this should go fairly quickly. It should happen very fast. I'm uncertain of when, but it will. Later. How many things should I kill? See, when I just kind of start streaming, no one really knows unless they check. I feel like I should have a way of notifying people that I'm streaming, just in case they would want to join. But I usually stream for a couple of hours. Die, slime. Yeah. Killing the destroyer right now. Almost there. Almost. Come on. I believe in myself. It's getting really dark now. There. Go. There. This is what I was looking for. A large amount of invincibility mixed with a high damage weapon. Oh, he's going right up. Look at all the probes. Look, how long do you think this is gonna take? Not that long at all. Night just started. I'll go check the clock, like, right after I'm done this. Because I have a golden clock in my house, just to the right. If I do that, boom. I have some pretty impressive mana potions. I do think that it's almost dead. It's almost half dead. I mean, the health says 45,000 out of 80,000. Now, when I tested this, the summon did nothing. Alright, the summon does something. The summon does something. Oh no, I regret my decision. I was doing so well. I was doing so well. Everything just crumpled to pieces right in front of me. So, it was about half dead and it's 9 p.m. Can I, like, can I do it? If I rush right now... I can do this. You can summon multiple bosses in the same night. I know that for a fact. We're doing this again. We're just gonna... Alright, I'm gonna set my remote down. I'm just gonna let this kind of sit and chill. Now, my lamp, I don't know why I took such a long pause. I only realized that when I heard the feedback through the stream. My lamp did not get me killed. It was the summon. So I can use the lamp. But I kind of don't want to, because it doesn't look like the probes are getting hurt that much. I kind of want to see how many probes I can just get bouncing back and forth. Oh, if I had my enemy counter. Do I have it on me? I don't, or else it'd be triggering. It's like the danger detector or something. What's his health? The destroyer, 57. Alright, we're almost back to where we were. If I get hurt, I back out. I stop attacking when I get hurt. And I get back into position as fast as possible. If I had, what is that thing called? I actually don't remember what it's called. It makes pickup stars. Is it the Celestial Stone? It makes it so I pick up mana stars for longer distance. That would be great. because I'd be picking up so much more. And I wouldn't have to use my potion. If he could move faster, that'd be great, because then I could get like a double up on damage. Oh, the destroyer's pretty much dead. If we can get this by cheating, then this unlocks me having the ability to get stronger things so that I can do this legit. That is the whole reason behind this. I don't think I've had a consistent upload schedule. I've tried to like record a video late at night and press upload just so that by the time it's the next day, it's up. And now I'm live streaming at nighttime, which is very different compared to my usual. He's under 10,000. He's under 10,000. And we got double damage for a moment. Making large progress. It might be turning daytime. Would it even matter? Because the thing is, when it turns daytime, the boss has an instant kill move. But if the boss can't hurt me in any way, would it be able to kill me? Alright. I killed it. Got some hollowed bars and souls of might. Some greater healing potions. And that is it. Now, the reason why I technically cheated on my first attempt, simple. To make my first attempt that is real a whole lot easier. Shoot. If I get light discs, I can stack 5 of them and just kind of like toss them out. I could get the pickaxe axe, but I need to kill every mechanical boss to get that, so that's a no. So yeah, I think light discs. So I need a ton of souls of light. So that is what I'm gonna go do now. The underground hollow. I don't think I actually have an underground hollow. I'm pretty sure that every area that I would consider the underground hollow is corruption. Like, easy. Because at my main base, where I set up everything, I put hollow right next to it. I don't know why I'm stopping so much. I don't know why there's a tumbler there either. There's no sandstorm. But back at the main first base, I did set up hollow right on the other side. As you will soon see. Did not mean for that to happen. Oh, I have the party girl. Steampunker. I don't remember what the party girl does. Yep, I think that's it. Steampunker. I have no clue what the conveyor belts are for. Don't know what the flesh cloning vat is for, or the steampunk boiler, or the gates. But at least I have the teleporter, which I will be using later. Yeah. At what point is it considered the underground hollow? I would also like a new light pet. I don't think I've said that, but I would like to have a new light pet. Because the Crimson Heart sucks so much. I do also think that Old One's army has changed. I'm gonna kill that. Alright, I'm gonna use my summon to kill it. Because I think every enemy in the hollow has a chance to drop a mount. And look, if I come into the hollow desert and I come down here, at what point is it underground? Because I think this is probably the best it's gonna get. Closest to underground. But the thing is, it's here, and then there's a small bit of desert, and then it's corruption. But I need hollowed. Where's the original hollowed? Because that goes all the way down. Farther to the left. That is where the original hollow is. So come, my 0 viewers, as we head further to the left. This actually spread pretty far. Oh no, I just remembered something. The original hollow isn't a good thing. The original hollow is right here. It is a jungle. The original hollow is a jungle. I don't know how that's gonna work. I have to kill a large number of underground jungle enemies to get souls of light. Something I'm going to be using for light discs so that I can actually beat the destroyer without being invincible. I'll probably upload my regular video. I'll upload a video of Days Gone. Probably tonight, because the internet is so much better. Or this morning, depending on what time it is that you are in. Whatever your time zone is. And I'm dead. I wouldn't expect to take that much damage. I honestly wouldn't. Should I make hollowed armor? My current armor, I know it sucks. Titanium headgear, meteor suit, and meteor leggings. I can, in theory, farm bosses for their hollowed bars. Did I say my first ever run through the entire game was going to be a clean run? No, I did not. But I would like to reach a point where I can do everything on my own. Increases maximum mana by 100. Does an Excalibur launch swords? I'm gonna craft the hollowed headgear, and I'm going to put it on. Peddling poison to children. I don't have a bedroom in this, but I do have a couple areas where I'm sure a lava lamp or two would be appreciated. So, I now have a hollowed headgear, so now my maximum mana has increased. I only have one more mechanical worm. I feel like I'm gonna have to use a mechanical skull or a mechanical eye. I don't think the twins would work well for my cheating strategy. I call it cheating. It's in the game. There's nobody stopping me from using it physically, so I guess I can do it. I'm gonna trash the beam sword. And I'll trash the paint scraper. I'm gonna paint my lava lamp blue. Cause I think I can. Hell yeah, that looks fine. It's definitely not meant to be blue. It actually does look kind of cool. And considering my wizard tower, it is blue themed. I know that you can't tell. I've painted it blue, and it's transparent. It's translucent, I should say. But if I check the minimap, it is painted blue. And the paint I used is blue paint. So I don't understand what's going on. What else can I do? I can... I don't know. I honestly don't know. The Souls of Light thing is not working out. And I say that not because I don't want to go there, but because I actually don't think there are enough hollowed blocks in the underground jungle to prove my point. There's not enough blocks to actually make it qualify as an underground hollow. Unless I make it qualify. Is it turning nighttime? Damn it, it just might be. I mean, it is black. It gets incredibly dark at nighttime. The sky was incredibly dark there. No, I didn't make it as far as last time. Whoa. Whoa. When am I gonna hit the ground? Fuck. I mean, damn it, I didn't swear. This is a children's game. Actually, it's rated teen. Because it has alcohol in it and violence. I actually don't know if there are any other reasons that this is rated teen. I think it is just alcohol and violence. Fantasy violence at that. Actually, wait. I have the game case right here. Shouldn't... I don't know what that was. It was probably a game case. Does it say why it's rated T? Blood and gore, cartoon violence, mild suggestive themes, and use of alcohol. Damn, this isn't a children's game. Did I bring a children's game? Did I bring a game for children? Hold on. I brought 5 other games. I have Far Cry Primal, which is rated mature for blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, sexual content. Okay, that's probably mature. Days Gone, which I've been already playing video games of. Blood and gore, drug reference, definitely. Intense violence, sexual themes, and strong language. Oh, damn it. Far Cry 3. Blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, strong language, strong sexual content, and use of drugs. I'm gonna die. Look away from your screen while I'm doing this. It's shaking all over the place, and I'm sure you don't like that. Fallout 4. What is Fallout 4 bad for? Blood and gore, intense violence, strong language, and use of drugs. And my final game that I have with me that is not Terraria is The Raven. Remastered for the PlayStation 4 is rated teen for language, mild blood, use of alcohol, and violence. Did I bring a boss summon with me? I don't think I even brought a summon. You know how far this is gonna set me back? Not that far. We're gonna kill the Destroyer again. Legitimately, it is a game feature that is in the game, and I believe it has been in for multiple updates and has not been taken out. Because it is a mechanic with the slime mount that has just been implemented in the game for reasons that it's a slime mount. It gives you a small amount of invincibility frames after you hit a target with it. That is it. Alright, I'm gonna rate these on probably how good they are. Terraria is probably the most child-friendly, with the Raven following right afterwards. After that I would put Fallout 4. How bad is Days Gone? Like, honestly, in comparison, I'll put Far Cry Primal next, because that's just, you're a caveman, you're trying to avenge your clan by taming animals and killing other people. And abominations of sorts, they're not human, they don't count. And then next, I have Far Cry 3 or Days Gone. I'll put Far Cry 3 because that could be considered on a similar level to Fallout 4. It's just less for kids. And then that leaves us with Days Gone, probably one of the worst games I brought with me. So I play the best and the worst game already that I have with me currently. I definitely have worse games, and I probably have better games. I have Minecraft. That's rated for everyone, right? Or everyone 10 and up. I set my remote down to do that. Let's do this. The destroyer is half dead. There's... I think the only thing that was like a warning is don't use enemies with piercing damage. And the reason I used the summon is because I tested it on the mount, and I tested it on the dummies, and they did nothing. There was no difference made. So, I don't know. It didn't seem like a problem to use in an actual fight. Man, this probably looks really disorienting. The destroyer is about a quarter dead, a little less than a quarter. I'm sure this would work on Skeletron. I'm sure it would. Because doesn't the saw always, like, stay on top of you? That's an easy one arm down. The skull does a spinning attack every once in a while where it homes in on your character and it will stay on top of you. It has a claw that swipes through and everything else kind of stays out of range and does nothing. I killed the destroyer again, and now I'm going to bring out Skeetron Prime while I deal with my unorganized inventory. Oh no, the saw also swipes? I didn't think that would happen. Yeah. And then I'll just bring out this. Bonus damage. If I start taking damage, I back out. That's how this works. That's how this whole thing works. If I take damage and I'm not okay with taking the damage, then I just will stop attacking and I'll take a look at why I think I'm taking the damage, try and fix it. If I can't fix it, dang it, am I right? If I can fix it, good for me. I'm gonna take those crates out. I'll trash the bomb pit and the arrows, because I really don't need arrows. Something I also have gotten myself is the endless quiver and endless musket pouch. Because what is that? It is the claw. I was wondering what that large item was on the floor, and it was just a tattered piece of a claw, of a saw specifically. Wouldn't a sentry work? If I spawned in a sentry before I got on? The skull's spinning attack that he does get hit. Yeah, the skull does get hit when he is chilling there. The only question that is left to be asked is when it turns daytime, do I immediately get destroyed? I need greater mana potions. I can buy that from the wizard, can't I? The thing is, the more shots I can get off, the better. I got hit. Getting hit, that was a problem. That should not have happened. I'm unsure why it happened. I'm sure that if I had started my attempt earlier in the night, then I would have been able to kill him before daytime. And it is daytime. He is doing his attempted insta-kill attack, and is unable to hurt me. But from what I'm seeing, his defense is maxed out, and I'm only doing 1 damage to him. So that is a problem. But because I did get hit, and took a quarter of my health and damage, while using my spirit flame while he was spinning on top of me, I'm just not going to use the spirit flame. I set my remote down, and I'm just going to leave it until he dies. It's a very calming thing when a boss is trying to completely murder you. He's in his insta-kill state. He's supposed to one-shot me. My spirit flame, I can use it. I just used it, and I did not take any damage. Granted, if I did take any damage, I would be dead right now. What I think did it is the action of me drinking the potion. The potion that I use to recover mana. So I will not be using that potion. I've noticed that my mana recovers very, very slowly. In this state, I guess I should call it. I guess it would be state. I'm just kind of sitting here, bouncing, attacking the boss. I don't know if it's the fact of the constant movement, which is starting to hurt my eyes, that is causing my my mana regeneration to become slow, or if it's the fact that I'm attacking the boss. This could take all day. Dealing 1 damage to a boss is definitely not... I didn't expect it to take this long to kill him. And his defense skyrocketed. So I have a feeling if this takes too long and goes back down to nighttime, his defense will drop. Once again, and when his defense drops, I will be doing a lot more than 1 damage a second. 1 damage a second for 16,000 seconds. No. It's like 5 damage a second. Which, I mean, it's better than nothing. It's a very calming state. Nothing can hurt me. I think that's the calming bit to it. Very peaceful. How long have I been here? It's been 2 days. I've only been streaming for like an hour. It's been 2 years. This couldn't have been going as long. That long. I did destroy the cannon. And when my mana regenerates, I will be destroying the laser as well. And then I only have the head left to target. And if I target the head, I believe I will do more than 1 damage. If I can target the head. Because I do think that I just shot to the right of the head and it went past the head. Can I summon multiple of the same boss at once? I do think I actually am hitting the Prime head, but it's just not doing anything. Damn, if I could play music, then I totally would, but that would disrupt the stream. When I attack the head, it only does 1 damage. How high does Skeetron Prime's defense get during daytime? The traveling merchant has arrived. I've been here for so long, the merchant has shown up. If I can just destroy that laser, then all of my attacks will be going on to Skeetron Prime, and then this will go so fast. At least his head doesn't leave. That's the only thing I'm thankful for in this situation. If his head left, that would cause a lot of problems. Oh, I got a critical too. I do get a lot of critical hits with this thing. I have a 12% increased magical critical strike chance, and that's it. I'm sure if I got the full set, it would be a lot higher. Can I disable the game audio? I probably can. But I want to see if I can do it, like, without entering. Like, without exiting the game. Without entering the options system. The options on the system. It's a very interesting thing when you fight Skeetron Prime in the middle of the day. I mean, yeah. Fighting him when his defense is probably in the thousands is a very interesting thing on its own. But so what's up? How's it going? What's new? Nobody's here. It says there's one person watching my stream and it's me. How long have I been streaming? 63 minutes. About. Nighttime is pretty slow. There is something I want to do. I would like to take my stream character and take it over to expert mode. At some point. Maybe live stream it, maybe not. I feel like I'm gonna continue to do this, just like off stream, because the thing is, this is taking a long time. And it's turning night again. Is he gonna go back to his old attack pattern? So if you're fighting Skeetron Prime, and I'm not saying that you could, But if you could, in theory, outrun him all day and avoid his one-hit kill attack, you could, in theory, just do this forever. You could outrun him during the day, fight him during the night, and just see how long it takes. Or you could just really want that hollowed armor and light discs. How many souls of might do I have? 56. It's a new personal record. Probably not, but it could be. I so want to finish this off. If he's not even, what's a quarter dead on this? 9,250 health is a quarter dead. And we are not there. He's less than half dead, but he's over a quarter dead. And he's like 2/5. Or like 4/7. Or 5/9. Anything that's, it's an odd number, but like +1 to it. I mean, you could say 51 out of 200, 51 out of 101, but, I mean, then what? It is nighttime. Zombies only spawn during nighttime. Is this just gonna continue? I should have waited for him to get close. Oh no! I'm gonna rename this video right now. It's a boring boss killing. Boring mech boss killing. Because it is boring, and it is boss killing. But they're mechanical bosses. Boring mech. Hold on. I feel like it should totally be nighttime. Wait. Damn it. Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I've been here for a couple of minutes. I've been here for a long time. Francis. Welcome to the stream, buddy. By the way. I haven't streamed in a while, but I think this is a great but boring return to it. That's all I can see this as. Like, yeah, I get to stream again, only temporarily, for like the weekend, and well, this is the first stream returning, you can go back and you can watch the rest of the stream. I'm sure that is more entertaining than this bit. Hell, I laid down. He's still in his insta-kill mode, which the thing is, I would have expected him to, like, go back to his normal state because it is nighttime again. But no. No. He likes his I'm gonna kill you phase. State? I don't know. I'll leave a timestamp in the description when the stream is up to after this is over. And then, because this is a live stream, I can't cut any of this out. I have to leave all of this in. Yeah. It's a strange situation I'm in. I never expected myself to be doing this. I mean, who expects themselves to be fighting Skeetron Prime for the first time in an account, cheating, I might add, because technically this is cheating. It's a glitch. And failing so hard, it takes 2 nights. Hell, this could go on to 3 all day and it only took 2,000. And this is just gonna turn into, like, just chatting. I'll see if I can turn off the audio. Hold on. I'm coming through. Broadcast settings. Audio sharing settings. Can I not turn off? Oh no. Alright, so if it is at 9, it was at 9:39 when I closed it. It did go down. Alright. What if I do it this way? Yeah, probably the same thing. I don't know. I'll just move the microphone closer to my mouth. And then you can just turn down the volume. Yeah, I'm very loud right now. Turn down your volume. What story can I tell? Well, we go through this long and I would say boring event together. Damn, all my stories are embarrassing to me. I can't even talk. Go the game story. Terraria. Terraria would be the smart choice, wouldn't it? Because I'm playing it, so that's no conflict of interest there. On my PlayStation 3, what I first played Terraria on, and what I still occasionally play it on to now. I don't do it much because my PlayStation 3 remote kind of sucks, and I don't want to connect my PlayStation 4 remote to the PlayStation 3 just to use a better remote all the time. But when I played all the time, I would always play a summoner character. And so I had the best summoning gear. I had the Tiki Armor, which is or the Spooky Armor. I'm pretty sure the Tiki Armor is the best summoning gear for PlayStation 3, for the old gen consoles. So I would have that, and I would usually use like the Tempest Staff that you get from Duke Fishron. I'm pretty sure it's the Tempest Staff, because those would always be like the strongest summons. They ignore blocks and they shoot a projectile very accurately, and they will also target for melee damage, which is just really good. And I could summon like 8 of those at once with the Tiki Armor and all summoning accessories. But if you use the Optic Staff, which you use Souls of Sight for, to make hollow bars and some lenses, one summon will get you 2 summons pretty much, because it's the twin staff basically. So you get a miniature Retinazer and you get a miniature Spasmatism as a summon. And with full summon gear, being able to summon 8 at once with my setup, I could summon a total of 16 summons. And then I also got one of my friends to do it, so we got a total of a great amount of 32 summons. And then I was able to copy my save file on my main account onto other accounts on my PlayStation 3 system. And then I could just go onto those accounts with the same save file, so another 8 summon, so I could get another 16, and I could do that 3 extra times. So there was the 4 for me, and then there was 1 for my friend. So myself alone, I could summon 64. And then with his 16 on top of that, we got a total of 80. Now 80 summons sounds like a lot, and we were on the old gen, where the farthest story boss required to move up the chain was Golem. We had Duke Fishron, or Golem, whichever you want to consider the later boss. Definitely Duke Fishron was the hardest, but Golem is the farthest boss story-wise. So with 80 summons, it was a definite high damage output, but we were sacrificing our defense. A huge sacrifice to our defense. Granted, as summoner builds, you never usually have that much defense to your name. As a summoner build, you usually would have maxed out maybe 30 to 40 defense with warding. So that'd be pretty good, right? But because with 80 summons but with low defense, we would get picked off very quickly by any boss that would be able to do large amounts of damage spread out, because we would have one person and then 20 blocks, another, and 20 blocks another. Or maybe it was 10. But we would space ourselves out so we couldn't all just be taking out in like once, like just a couple good hits. And it worked on definitely some of the bosses. I might be able to show it on the PlayStation 4 at some point if I reached the point where I managed to copy a save file over on other things. And the reason I started doing this, the thing I'm currently doing in the first place, was because I didn't have the confidence to beat a boss while, like, with all of my current items. I have to find a picture of Skeetron Prime for my thumbnail, because I have to make my thumbnail after this. He's less than a quarter dead. I feel like I should give that update. I just need a good image of Skeetron Prime. It really doesn't matter, I just need like a head that just doesn't... Is his mouth normally open or closed? We'll go with closed. Does he open and close it? Because everything I'm seeing, it's closed. But I'm also seeing things with it open. We'll say, alright, I'll go with open, no spikes. That looks kind of bad quality. That's actually pretty good. So now I just do some cropping to get just as much of the head in there, like as close as I can get to just the head, and then save it to just that. I'm making the thumbnail right here, right now. So, how I make my thumbnails is I have a app on my tablet called Polish. It's easy, simple, it's free. And, that wasn't what I wanted. It has, the main reason I choose it is because it has a cutout feature where you can just take a picture and cut it out, and you can paste that onto other pictures. Which, it's the first app that I've found that has let you do that for free. Which is great, because I am broke and don't have any money. So it's always fun when I can find something like that for free. And then you just gotta get the image, so you can just easily just go on to Google and just screenshot an image. And once you find your image, all you gotta do is open up the app. And when you open up the app, you can just select the picture you want, and you can go into edit it. When you go into edit it, you can just select cut it, which is one of the options you have. And then you just cut out what you want. My process for doing this is I just outline the thing, and then after I'm done outlining it, I just fill in the rest. Nice, quick, simple process. They did add an AI to do it for you, which I always use if I'm cutting out something very specific, because it does get it sometimes. And I say sometimes because while doing Skeletron, which I'm doing right now, it failed horribly. Like it just kind of filled in his teeth. And I mean, it cropped out his eyes, which is kind of hard to believe, because his eyes are glowing red. I mean, I feel like a ton of attention would be drawn towards those. But not according to the AI. No, his teeth are the most important, specifically inside of his open mouth. If anyone is here, I do not know. If you are leaving comments, I do not know. Because I am currently doing something. But because I'm sure you're an amazing person, if you are here, which you probably aren't, I just turned on text-to-speech for my comments, so if you leave a comment, I will hear you. This is a very long process that I am live streaming. Because I didn't expect it to take this long. I thought I would, like, squeeze this out in the night, finish it, and I'm, like, good to go. But nope. So now, I have the Skeletron photo that I want. And now, I already have a destroyer photo picked out. But the destroyer photo, not the best, but it's fine. Because what I can do is I can just take my Terraria character, which I use in all of my Terraria thumbnails, and put him right there. Take the picture that I put in the bottom right corner of all of my thumbnails, put that down there. Get the picture of Skeetron Prime, enlarge him, turn him, and just put him somewhere. I'll put him over here, above my little symbol, and then I'll just add another little symbol to the top left. And I just picked this out today. I'm gonna put it very small, and then I'll just add a text that just says boss destruction. Now, boss destruction is pretty general, so I'm gonna make it purple if I can. Yep, purple. It's like a lighter purple. Yeah, we'll go with that. And with a font which is called permanent marker. Enlarge it, and I picked out a panda photo. I'll put the panda right on top of the bee, just so he can just kind of chill and hang out. And then boom, there's tons of stuff on the screen. It draws attention. That's what you want. It's drawing a ton of attention. Man, I still haven't killed him yet. And then I just save that photo. And now it doesn't matter what I do with it. Now that I've saved it, I don't have to save the progress of the app if I just saved it to my device. And then later, when my stream goes live, I can easily just take the photo that I made and set that up. I'm also going to be editing the thumbnail for my most recent Days Gone video, because I made that last night. I actually made that right before I uploaded, right before I recorded the video. So that's always a good thing. Is that a blood moon right now? I saw the bride. And I can see the bride's remains, because she was killed so easily. My Terraria off-stream farming for the Desert Spirit Lamp has been steadily increasing in views over the past, when did I upload this? I actually don't know. How long has it been up? I don't know. But I have just realized that 56 people have seen it and only 27, no, only 10 have watched it. Only 10 have watched it enough to actually know it's a video. And I'm actually very impressed with how my analytics have changed in the past 28 days. My watch time has gone up from 0 to 360 minutes. My total views have gone up from 0 to 106. And my subscriber change has gone from 0 to +7. And that was 28 days ago. Like, 28 days ago, I think I did nothing. I actually... How long ago did I upload my first Terraria video? Because that was the first one I did in a long time. 23 days ago, I think. That's what it's saying. And I think it's accurate. My most recent comment is just emojis. And it's on my Days Gone cardio and the road north. And the reason I named it that, you'd know if you watched the video, wouldn't you? It's because I do a lot of running, and I head north. I technically head north. Because Deacon mentions something about heading north, so I'm like, I'll put that in the title of the video. I'm like, that'll do well. How long have I been going for? I feel like I would let myself stop now. I mean, I've been going for a while now. I'll stick it out. And by that, I mean I'm gonna start a timer. For 7 minutes. It's starting now. And when this goes off, if he is under 100 health, then I'll wait until he's dead. But if the 7 minutes timer goes off before he is dead, then that's a problem. Because then it's just over, like, on the spot. What did I under 100? Well, it's been 3, 2, 1. It's been 1 minute. I'm just holding down the attack button, by the way. I mean, I let go for a minute, but I'm holding it down again. And you can trust me, I'm an honest man. I know it's a blood moon now, there's a triplet right there. Two minutes down. I'm doing so good at this. Oh, we might actually make it. We're 2.5 minutes in and he only has 400 health left. I know what I'm putting in the description of this video. Oh, I know a couple of things. Earlier I said I was going to put in the description that I was gonna put when I finished killing Skeletron. I'm just going to put after Skeletron, and then I'm just gonna, in brackets, I'm just probably gonna put like the end of the video. Well, we killed him before the 7 minutes were up. Oh my god. This does answer the question that I'm sure everyone had on their minds. Can you kill Skeletron Prime when his defense is basically over 9,000? Yes. Yes, you can. Is it worth it? No. No, it's not. That is probably the most boring hour of my life. I'm sure I definitely spent like an hour on that. And all I got out of it were 30 Souls of Fright, maybe like 30 Hollowed Bars, and a Skeletron Prime mask. And I mean, I made this room specifically for a mannequin that I can just put whatever I want on. Skeletron Prime mask. Do I have any armor? None on me currently. For the torso. But now we can at least say that you can kill Skeletron Prime when his defense is beyond reasonable. But now I also have the set bonus of 20% reduced mana usage. And I have armor for the body. Yay. So now I'm just really insanely powerful with my magic now. So I mean, if I can gain a strong magic weapon, I'm sure I'll kill other bosses. I know this stream hasn't been the most exciting, I would say. I'm definitely going to be doing that off stream in like 10 minutes. Because that is the end of this stream. Because I wasted all of the time that I had. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you don't dislike the video. I'm sure we had our funny moments. I'm sure it was somewhat enjoyable during some parts. Please leave a comment on how I can improve. But don't waste time on Skeletron Prime again, because I won't. Because I already answered that question. I hope you have had a nice day, or are having a nice day, or have a nice day, depending on what time you are currently watching this video. Goodbye. You know what? I don't regret my decision. Time well spent.